Welcome back. It's getting a bit hot in here, but this is still trends, and we have been talking about the Kenya polygamy bill and gender rights. So, Honorable Wanjiku, reports say that so far the president has remained silent on the bill with the backlash from religious leaders and women. Do you see the President Kenyatta signing this bill into law?
I see the president is quiet, and it's quite a long time that he has not commented anything on this bill. You know, politics in Kenya, with male domination being very high, maybe hence he's quiet, but I want to believe he will not sign this bill. Because this bill is undermining the African woman, not only in Kenya, but the African woman. It is denying the women their dignity. It is going to collapse our economy if you look at it holistically. So this bill is discussed in a very casual manner from ignorant point of view by very educated senior lawyers in my country. And the president has really to come out and fight for women who vote for him and vote for us as well.
Okay, so but Honorable, you would agree that Honorable, you would agree that the president is not a stranger to signing controversial bills. Recently, he signed one, the media bill, into law. So does this make you a bit skeptical that he just might sign the bill, despite the fact that a large number of people outside and inside the country are opposed to that bill?
I want to compare the past bills that he has signed being controversial, like the media bill, not touching on gender. But this bill touching on gender is more sensitive than the previous bill. So for this reason, I want to believe you will not sign it.
Okay, all right.
Because it is touching gender.
Okay. Well, before you come into the conversation, Tunji, I want to bring Moses into the conversation because we need our online community to have a say here. So Moses, please, what are our online community saying?
Well, from views and the tweets that have been coming in, there seems to be a very divided orientation. Now, some people are for the bill and some people are against the bill. Now, this one came from Taylor B, and she says, I don't and won't ever understand I won't ever understand polygamy. I couldn't ever share my husband with 4 other women, not even one other woman. #mine. #mine. Wow, Taylor seems to be very possessive in there. And Anja says, back to the darkest ages, Kenyan parliament passes polygamy law. Men may marry multiple women. And now Mathoni says, interesting how 80% of Kenyan Christians had nothing to say about marriage being for one man and one woman now. Okay. And also we can go ahead and from Nathan Rowe. And Nathan Rowe says the best practical masters of polygamy are at it again, deleting provisions that slow their best behavior. Now I would like to address this question to Barrister Fumi. Now, what exactly should be the image of an African woman in the context of her home or in a marriage? What should be a woman? What should the image of a woman be like? Should she be seen as a subordinate to her husband or as an equal partner?
All the laws applicable in Africa point to the fact that there is equality in the home. The man has equal rights just like the woman. The woman has equal rights in the home. And so they are equal partners in the home. And if you will now ask a man to come home with another third party without the consent of a woman, why you will not expect a woman to walk home one day with another man to introduce to the man that this is my second husband? Then
Mr. Tunji, I'm sure you would like to react to that. What will be your reaction to that question earlier on?
Now, thank you for that question, Moses. And Barrister just laid the foundation of the entire problem. Yeah. Gender equality.
Yes.
Now, this is the way gender rights activists nowadays confuse young ladies all over. This equality is the basis of the problem of marriage breakup now and then. We are not equal. We have never been equal. We will never be equal, and we can never be equal.
The law says we are equal.
It's a waste of time.
Okay, Tunji, hold on, Barrister. Tunji, hold on.
God did not
Barrister.
God did not create a man
in
a higher image of his.
Okay, God did not create a man in a higher image.
Barrister, hold on.
Man and woman were created in the image of God.
Now, since you have gone to
cannot say that a woman is less important in the home.
Since you have gone to creation,
let him make his point.
Now. In the
And
Garden
all the
of
laws
Eden,
applicable.
if the Garden of Eden,
All the
when
laws applicable
God
in this
put
country.
the man and the woman there,
Yes.
when God put the man,
Mr. Tunji, if you can hear me.
yes, I want to
He
react.
wants to react to you.
Now,
that.
when a man marries a woman, usually the culture says, and the two become one. Does that not signify some level of equality
Okay, let
between
me
a man
answer.
and his wife?
Barrister is talking about man and woman created in the image of God. When at the Garden of Eden, when the woman sinned, you know the woman is one that ate the apple. When God
Barrister,
came,
please hold
let
on.
me finish.
Let him finish.
God did not ask the woman. God asked the man. Adam, what happened? He asked the superior creature he puts over the woman.
That
He's
is
not
not
asking
true.
who committed the
Okay,
sin.
that is
He's
not
asking
true.
the man.
I need honorable.
That is because he saw Adam before he.
Oh, man.
No, he said Adam, where art thou?
They
It
are
was
the-
Adam.
they are
He
the-
gave
All
Adam
right.
fair
Okay.
hearing.
I do not want
God
to cut
will
you off,
ask
but I
the
have
person
to.
who is
It
superior.
was
Tunji,
Adam
barrister,
God- it was
please
Adam
hold
God
on.
called.
Hold on,
We have
please.
He
never
first
been
saw
equal.
Adam. It was
Tunji,
Adam
barrister,
himself first.
hold on.
Adam,
Thank you.
who
Honorable
Adam?
Wanjuku, I want to bring you into this conversation. Hold on a minute. You will get the chance to
Okay.
talk, I promise. But Honorable, please, what do you have to say about this? According to Tunji here, we are not equal.
We are equal in the eyes of the law.
Of the law.
And the gentleman who want to claim that man is a superior creature, I'll give him the same biblical verse which says man was created through the mud, yes, and the woman was created through the ribs. So mud and the ribs, which is more permanent, which is more durable, which is more superior. A question to him.
Okay, but
Now,
okay.
I want
okay.
to say that I want to say that the African continent, old days, for instance in Kenya, our grandfathers had big land, they had many cows, they had everything. So they could really afford this kind of life. Today, men do not even have houses equal to women. Also the women of that time, they kept everything within the house compound, cooking and maybe going to the farm and all that. But the men were dominantly continuing to create wealth through maybe keeping many cattle.
All right. Honorable, I want Tunji to respond to something you're saying, because one of the arguments against this bill is that economically it is not possible, because right now the economy does not support having, more than one wife. And even someone, Tom, whose father, Gwala, whose father, a Kenyan, had over 130 wives. He's also saying, he's a polygamist, but he's saying that actually it's not visible these days to have more than one or two wives. So what are you trying to say? Because
What do you mean by it's not visible to have more
it
than
is
one wife?
expensive to cater
What do you
for.
say by the economy does not suit it? If I'm marrying 3 wives, are you the one footing the bills? Do you know my economy? That's really your problem.
Okay.
That is not your problem. Why
All
you say the economy?
So
are you looking at the economy of society to judge what I want to
You
do?
sound too chauvinistic.
Okay.
It's not your problem.
All right.
In
I have,
home,
on the
Tunji,
final
in
note,
home.
barrister.
You are supposed to pull your resources together
We
with your
agree.
wife.
Barrister,
Well,
on
Now
the
you
final
bring
note,
the third party to share these resources that are pulled
Barrister,
together with
quickly.
you.
Who says
Barrister.
And we resist
Who
it.
says a third party?
I have to sign
You are
off
bringing
now.
a partner,
Barrister, on a
another
final
woman
note,
into the house.
what exactly is to be done to truly attain gender equality? Just the barrister now.
To truly attain?
Yes.
No, you can't attain. It's a
Okay,
waste of time.
I get that, but that is your
Okay, I
opinion.
will-
So,
okay, I will-
barrister,
No, I
your
will-
opinion, gender equality should be. How do we get that?
I think this inequality is rooted in the minds of men.
Okay.
And that is why we continue to have these problems in this male-dominated society. Now, listening to Tunji, you will agree with me that this whole inequality thing is
Yes.
deeply rooted in
All
the
right.
hearts of men. Men should come to town with the fact that all the laws are applicable.
Certainly.
And we must live by the laws.
Okay.
Every law that is applicable, except you don't want to agree that you are bound by the laws of
All
the
right,
land.
thank you, barrister. Before you
final
talk,
watch.
Honorable, I want to thank you very much for being a part of this show. Barrister, I thank you as well. Tunji, I know you have things to say,
No,
but
you
I'm
say
sorry
the
we
whole
cannot
problem.
take it.
I need
Thank
to
you,
tell Barrister
everyone, for
is
being a
that
part of this.
it
Remember,
is
the conversation does not stop here. You want to talk? Go back online and send in your tweets and your Facebook comments. But we have to bring this show to an end right now. Thank you very much. Continue tweeting and send your Facebook comments. Goodbye.